You're planning your first Royal Caribbean cruise, and naturally you want to save a little bit of money at the same time, so you might be looking towards that cheapest cabin available. Is that a good idea or a mistake? We're going to share the most important things to know about the cheapest cruise ship cabins up next. Hey everybody, it's Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and today we're talking about saving money and if it's a good idea when it comes to trying to go cheap on your cruise ship cabin. Don't get me wrong, I love a great deal as much as anybody, and when you get to the cheapest cabins on a particular ship, in a lot of cases it makes some sense. But we wanted to share some important things to know about these low prices so you don't have any surprises when you get there. Number one, the cheapest rooms usually don't offer natural light. When it comes to the cheapest cabins, they're probably inside rooms. And what that means is there's no windows to let in natural light. Now, of course, you'll have lighting in your room, but it may be difficult to know exactly what the weather is like outside, or if it's morning or night or dusk out. You're going to be reliant on having to set alarms as well as go outside in order to see what is happening. Now, you do have a little bit of a hack in that your stateroom television will actually give you a real-time look outside so you can kind of get an idea of what to expect. Number two thing you should know about the cheapest cabins on a Royal Caribbean ship is they're not always smaller than the next category up. I know a lot of times you're just looking at, all right, what's the cheapest? What's the best thing out there? And assuming that by moving up to the next category, you may actually be getting more space. That's not always the case. On some ships, the next category up, which are usually ocean views, come with maybe a porthole or a larger window, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you actually get more square footage. On some of the older ships, in fact, all they simply do is add a window. So if you're looking for pure square footage, in that case, going for the cheaper room may offer you the same amount of space as the next category up, but at a lower price. The number three thing to know about the cheapest rooms is they can actually, in some cases, sleep 4 people. I know a lot of families like to go on cruises, and in a lot of cases, the smallest rooms can sleep up to 4 guests. The typical layout for a room that can accommodate 4 people is to have 2 twin beds and then 2 Pullman beds, which come from actually the ceiling above you. So while I said it can't accommodate 4 people, I didn't promise it wasn't going to be a tight fit. The next thing you should know about the cheapest rooms on a particular cruise is you might not be able to pick your location. In a lot of cases, if you really want to get the lowest price, you're probably going with a guarantee rate. This is when you tell Royal Caribbean, okay, I'm willing to take this category of room or higher, and I'm willing to pay a lot less than if I pick my room, but instead you, the cruise line, get to pick it for me. And the trade-off is you're going to save money. But at the same time, that means that Royal Caribbean has a little flexibility in that they can hold back some available rooms, give them to people who are willing to pay a little bit more, and then at the end, put you where they have availability. It's a bit of a gamble because you might get stuck with a weird location or a room all the way at the end of the hall, but in a lot of cases, it's more of a just, okay, that's not too bad kind of situation. It really depends also on what kind of rooms you're looking for and what you're comfortable with. And the last thing to know about the cheapest rooms on a Royal Caribbean cruise is actually a lot of cruise veterans love going in the cheapest cruise cabins. When you talk to people that have cruised many dozens of times on Royal Caribbean, in a lot of cases they don't mind or even prefer going in smaller, cheaper rooms. After all, it allows them to cruise more often. It also provides a lack of natural light, which is great for sleeping in an inside room. And after all, why spend money on more space or windows if you're not actually going to benefit from them? Of course, Royal Caribbean has so many great things going on board their ships. You're not going to spend that much time in your room to begin with, so why splurge and spend more money on a larger room? I know I can already see the comments now from people who love their balcony rooms, but if you're looking for the glass is half full approach to booking that cheapest room, hey, it's hard to go wrong with that price at the end of the day. So there you go. A couple of important things to know about picking the cheapest room on your Royal Caribbean cruise. I hope all you cheapskates enjoyed this and got some good information out there, and hopefully it'll give you the information you need to know before you book any deal that you may run across. And of course, if you like this video, please like this video by giving us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications so that way YouTube will let you know when we have a brand new video posted for you. This has been Matt from RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com, and we'll talk again real soon.